Dear students, welcome and thank you for tuning in. We are continuing our discussion about the design for environment as part of the product design and development course. In this video, we're going to talk about a very interesting example people should look up to, the Sit-U chair made by Herman Miller. And we're going to look in details about how did this company utilized all the resources and the knowledge and the expertise and the technology in order to design a better multi-purpose chair. Herman Miller, they're known for creating and developing and manufacturing office furniture. They have been in the market for a long time and they've found a niche that they would like to target, which is creating chairs for conference rooms for short periods of times. They're not task chairs, which you'll be sitting on it for long periods of time. They wanted to focus on developing a chair that is functional and comfortable for them short-term use. In 1999, they established a team. They have this idea in their mind that they want to design a new piece of furniture, but they want to be as environmentally friendly as possible. So it's a multi-purpose seating system, but they want to keep the environment in their mind when they design it. So they have assembled a team specifically for this task, and they brought people from different disciplines in order to participate in the effort. This company is based in Michigan. A picture in the screen shows some of its chairs. They actually partnered with another company, which is McDonough Braungart Design Chemistry, which is a well-known company to help institutions and organizations to design products that they are environmentally friendly and to reduce the environmental footprint. Herman Miller actually went one step further ahead of the pack, and they developed their own system in designing and developing for the environment. And in their process, they have set it up what are the drivers for their design, and also what are the goals that they want to achieve in the design for environment process. So the first thing for them was you set the agenda, which includes the drivers, goals, and teams. And the drivers for them, for the company, they came up with this vision, Perfect Vision 2020. So they were looking into the product quality, and they said, well, in order to design better products, if we did design for the environment, this is going to focus and raise the quality of the product in terms of functionality, reliability, operation, durability. They looked into this effort, the time and energy invested in design for environment, to come back to them with better products, high quality products. Also the public image, so they're communicating high level of environment quality of a product can improve the company's image among its competitors. So those are driving forces. They were behind the mentality and the philosophy and the strategy that Herman Miller used. Also cost reduction, if you're using recycled material, it will reduce the cost of your product. Also when it comes to innovation, sustainable thinking can lead to radical changes in the product, and you may foster innovation across the whole company just because of looking into designing for the environment aspect. Operational safety, you don't have toxic material, you're not using toxic materials if you're using recyclable materials, and if you're using natural materials, you reduce the risk for any toxins or any material that can cause adverse health effects. Also consumer behavior and preferences. A lot of consumers these days are well aware of the impact on the environment, and they want to reduce their footprints. So they're targeting this group of people. Also environmental legislations. A lot of countries around the world are now putting legislations to reduce the environmental footprint, and also the competition. A lot of companies are looking into ways to reduce cost and improve quality. There is a lot of financial gain because of designing for the environment. It's not just we want to help and be environmental friendly. So after they identified their drivers, they went and they set it their goals in Herman Miller. So that was the job of the team that was constructed for this purpose. So they said they would have zero landfill, zero hazardous waste generation, zero air emission, which is one of them is volatile organic compounds, and there are organic compounds that they're harmful. They said they want to have zero processed water use, 100% green electrical energy, 100% sales of design for environment products, and the company buildings constructed to minimum LEED silver certificate, and the LEED is the leadership in energy and environmental design, is the most widely used green building rating system, and that's so. Herman Miller took it, took their effort, and they were up to the task in order to be as environmentally friendly as possible, not just in their products but also in the process of producing those products. So in 2009 they have launched their product, which is the Situ chair. And in this chair, it has a lot of amazing characteristics. So it's a spine design features, so it's very flexible. You don't have to adjust it, so less parts are used. Minimum weight and material, accessible, removable, fasteners. Also, the only thing that is a drawback in this design is that the arms are not recyclable. Everything else is recyclable and reusable except for the arms, because they were unable to find a material other than nylon molded with thermoplastic elastomers in order to create the shape they want with the mechanical properties that they are looking for. So in a nutshell, what would happen with this design? So if let's see how did they check the boxes in designing this chair, which is environmentally friendly. So the environmentally friendly and non-toxic materials, it's 41% aluminum, 41 polypropylene, 18% steel. So the steel and aluminum can be recycled. This is by weight actually, except the polypropylene, which is a plastic, but they said that they can use it in other products of their own. Recycled material, 44% of the weight, 23. So the recycled material used in producing this product, 44% of the weight is recycled materials, and 23 is post-customer, so from their products, and 21 post-industrial, so from other industries. So it's really impressive. How did they make this? Less material content, 20 pound lighter than most task chairs. It's easy to disassemble, 86% separable materials. Recyclable, 90% of the weight is recyclable, so they can use it in their own products. 100% green power used to power the factory. No air or waste emission. Returnable and recyclable packaging. Even the packaging, they went that far, and they said they want to recycle the packaging as well when they deliver the product to the customers. So it's impressive how they're going around their business. One more thing about the company Herman Miller is that they were very aggressive in designing and developing an assessment method. So they have many companies, they've set up a 3 category assessment method, but Herman Miller developed 4. So they said the material chemistry, recycled content, disassembly, and recyclability. And to explain this really quickly, so when they say material chemistry, if they have 50% of their chair by weight, actually is the safest and has no hazard or toxicity to humans. Now, recycled content, it was 44% post-customer and post-industrial. Disassembly, 86% disassembled component, and recyclability is 90% of the material used in the products is upcycled or downcycled. So it can be upcycled or downcycled. And when they say recyclability, it means that if the chair reaches its end life expectancy. It can go upcycled, which means that to produce much more high quality products. And when they say downcycle, also their chairs, when they are at their end of their life expectancy, they can be used to design and develop lower quality products. That's what they mean by upcycling and downcycling. Now, so they have 50% safest, 44% from recyclable content. That's their material that they're using. 86 disassembly, and recyclability of 92% of their product. Now, they have weights actually for each one of those 4 categories. So they said the material chemistry is weighted as 33%, and the recycled content is 8.4%. That's how important the recycled content is, and how important disassembly is 33%, and recyclability is 25%. And they came up with a value that they multiplied 50% multiplied by 33%. So this is the value of their material chemistry that's safest. They multiplied with how important this factor is, and they come up with a value, and they did the same for all the categories, and then they added these categories and they come up with a number which is 72%. They use this as their standard and as their way to assess what is the impact of their product on the environment. So pretty impressive actually. Thank you for watching. Until the next video. Bye.